we had a good first day. You know, everybody in the country has a good first day. I promise you that. So, you know, the guys were pretty fired up about being out there. And we got good energy. We got done what we wanted to get accomplished. It's non-padded, non-contact, but thought it went well. A couple of deals here. I know you guys are going to ask, but there's 3 guys that are not here. Actually, 5 guys that are not here. 3 guys are on the physically unable to perform list. They're here, but they can't participate. Jackie Marcellus had knee surgery, so he's out until January. Amani Brown is still recovering from knee surgery. He'll more than likely be practicing first day of school. Russell Houghton James is not able to go right now. He'll probably be back first day of school. We're still waiting on Dante Angus and Jacob McCrary for eligibility situations. Injuries, KJ Dillon's out for probably about a week or so. Got a twisted ankle. Happened actually on his break. You know, don't know what he was doing, but when he was gone for 5 days, he hurt his ankle. But he'll be good to go in about a week. Brandon Golston is recovering from that shoulder surgery. He looks good out there. He's just got to be non-contact for a while. And Jared Barber is still in red, and probably don't anticipate him being able to go for probably about another month. So, other than that, everybody's looks good. Thought we've had a great summer. Thought Mike, Coach Joseph, and the strength staff has done a great job getting these guys physically ready to play. I sense that our bodies look different than they haven't quite since I've been here. So we got a lot of numbers. You know, we got a lot of numbers, and we got a lot of healthy bodies. So that makes it fun, makes it exciting about continuing as we move forward in camp. So with that, I'll take some specific questions.
Dana, newcomers, you didn't mention, I didn't see Walter Rottercrest, his situation.
He decided not to play football.
Okay.
So he was here during the summer and decided this was not for him, so went home, and he is no longer on the team.
Situation with Jalen Myers?
Still waiting. Doesn't, you know, I don't want to really comment on it, you know, but still waiting.
You mentioned the bodies look different today. Because of all the injuries last year, was there a different emphasis this offseason? Are you guys doing anything differently to maybe beef yourselves up for the season?
No, I mean, you know, I think Mike's plan of attack this year is very similar to last year. I think our attitude, I think our mentality, you know, I think it means a lot to us. You know, the commitment level from our guys, I thought, was as high as it's been since I've been here, for sure.
You said last week that Draymond Henry is in the mix as far as starting at free safety. I assume that's still the case. It's only been a week, but you really haven't seen him all that much. So what is that based on?
Well, we worked with them for all summer. You know, we weren't able to work with a specific ball, but we were able to, you know, sit in here and meet with them. We were able to go outside, be a part of the conditioning stuff, which is, could be just conditioning, or it could be change of direction stuff. We were able to do some specific technique stuff with them. So it seems like it's easier to go out there day one because of the stuff that we've been able to do with them all summer. And we're not the only one. That's everybody in the country, obviously, but especially these young guys, it's not just brand new to them. You know, even take a guy like William Crest as well. We've been able to coach him in our offense for the last 2 months. So, you know, the things that we're saying to him today, he's already heard it for 2 months. So it definitely gets him ahead, and it gives us an evaluation on these guys that hasn't existed in the past.
What did you like about Draymond based on?
Well, he's big and fast and changes direction good and has a good mentality and picks things up pretty quick. So he's ahead of the curve for a true freshman, that's for sure.
Two other depth chart things. Riddick you have as number 1, and he's never, I mean, today was his first practice, I guess, with him. And also, you didn't have Underwood on the depth chart. Was wondering what that was
I
about.
don't know what depth chart you're looking at. We lined up Riddick as a third-team defensive end. today. He was a third-team defensive end. Stone Underwood is our next lineman in the game. He's the next guy in. He plays center and he plays guard. So and again, Bob, I don't know what depth chart you're looking at. We can readjust it here after we've officially started camp here. But Stone's our next guy in, and Shaq, there's unknowns. You know, we were not able to work with Riddick throughout the summer because he just graduated. So today was the first time that we've looked at him in person. So he was running 13.
And Underwood, I mean, he's practicing, I saw, but he wasn't listed
Who
anywhere.
is Underwood?
I think you mean Smallwood.
Smallwood, I mean.
Okay, Smallwood. Yeah, I mean, no, Smallwood coming out of that. I thought you meant Stone, which his last name is Underwood.
Yeah.
So, Stone Underwood is our next lineman in the game.
I get confused.
Wendell Smallwood is where he was at the end of camp. You know, he had a great summer. Obviously, was not with us for about a 10-day period, but it is an integral part of what we're going to be doing offensively. I don't really. It's hard to put these running backs on an actual depth chart right now because we've got so many of them. You know, we're just going to be able to rep them and kind of sort out which guys do what, figure out what our game plan is going to be, and then plug these guys in as we see fit. So it's really hard to develop a depth chart at running back.
Dana, you had the additional practice time or work time with him over the summer, but kind of countering that is the decrease in contact in preseason, the new things that you're adhering to with the Big 12. How does that affect you preparing for the season and getting guys ready for contact?
Yeah, you know, I don't think it's going to affect us at all. I went back and looked at how many times we actually tackled last fall, you know, in our camp, and we actually tackled on 13 of the days, where this year we could only tackle on 12 of the days. And again, I could tackle every day if I really wanted to. It's just it's not legislation. It's just a recommendation. But we're going to follow the recommendation. You know, I don't think it's going to affect us at all. We'll still have 12 days to where we can, you know, tee it up and tackle. You know, we'll be able to be in pads another, I think, 3 or 4 or 5 days where we won't take them to the ground, but there'll still be some contact.
Dana, I think Jackie was the guy that you probably wanted to see what he could do healthy as an inside guy, slot guy, where you don't have a wealth of people. What's your game plan there? Not trying to find someone opposite.
Still better than it's been since I've been here. You know, Jordan Thompson looks good. Nikhil Schwartz looks good. Those two guys, you know, were our 2 inside guys last year. We're trying KJ Myers a little bit right there. KJ's been around here more than any receiver that we've had. You know, he's going into his 4th year here, so he knows every position, and he's got the body type where he can play inside and he can play outside. Lamar Parker's an inside guy. Lamar made some plays today that surprised me. You know, so he's another option. And then all those running back guys, you know. We've talked about Wendell being an inside receiver. Bowie's done a good job of being an inside receiver. Cody Clay's done a good job of being an inside receiver. So we've got more options than we've had since I've been here.